Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be working on a much nicer car than any of the cars we usually work on this channel. But before that gets started, something that's just been in my brain that I just want to ask you guys so I don't have to think about it anymore. When start that again. Emerson has like an old Frontier that he uses in the winter. It's like his winter truck. And look at him just chugging the juice in the back. He has an old Frontier that he uses as a winter truck. And yesterday we went and did a little off-roading with it. And I had like a thought as, I always tell you guys that I want my next car to be a drift car because that's just something I want to do. I want to drift. And no matter what my next car is, I will own a drift car and we will drift just because that's something I've always wanted to do, YouTube or non-YouTube related. But I was thinking about maybe getting some kind of like off-road build. Like it doesn't have to be a truck, it doesn't have to be a Jeep, just something that we can like jack up, put big tires and like actually abuse it off-road. Like actually take it off-roading, not just build it to be a big lifted truck and leave it in the driveway, like an actual build. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, just go vote. I'll put a little vote poll in the video and you guys can go vote if you would rather see the next car on this channel be a drift car, or if you would rather see the next car on this channel be some kind of off-road car, because I think that would be pretty cool. It's a little bit different, and then when I do get a drift car, I have something to tow it with. No matter what, we will drift, like I said, but it's just like something I was thinking about, and I want to ask you guys because it's in my brain. Hot damn. Well, this is the nicest thing that we've had at the shop yet. So you guys remember when we were at Stance Wars, I was showing you Derpys FRS, and this is actually the same car that I was showing you. This is the man himself right here.
What's up?
And today we're gonna put an E85 kit on this car. So I don't know. Do you want to give them a little walk around, tell them everything you've kind of done to it, so if they don't know who you are, they don't know the car, they can.
So I don't know how much you guys know about me, but I've had the car for 5 years, bought it brand new. I've put a lot of miles on it. I think it's like 85,000 miles, 140K.
Yeah.
Doing the conversion in my head. But.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah. So obviously got like a wide body kit, everything, fenders for the Rocket Bunny and C-West for the side skirts and the front bumper. I just put in those Valenti headlights. It's got a FRS hood. It's got a turbo kit made by a local shop here. It's called Independent Speed Shop. They designed the whole kit. The custom turbo spec was made by a local turbo engineer named Chris Kremen. One of my favorite things about the car is just the way it sounds just driving. I think Robbie heard it coming in, so it's all like got that turbo flutter and turbo whine.
Yeah. It does sound pretty cool. Like when he was pulling in, I honestly didn't think it was him. I thought it was like some kind of diesel truck or something coming in, because all you hear is the whine of the turbo, like just like the tight spool. It sounds good.
The block is stock. Motor is really easy to swap on these, like 2.5, 3 hours you're out and another 2 hours you're in. So I'm opting to just blow this motor up if it came up to it. So far it's been good. It's been a year. I've had it for about 20,000 kilometers. 2017 intake manifold. Simple things like catch can. I do have new injectors for it. I haven't put it in yet.
So you're running just like a full stock block with just the turbo kit?
Stock block, yeah, with turbo kit, oil cooler. I'm doing like the cooling mods, like it's like an upgraded radiator.
Yeah, keep everything nice and cool. And how much power is it putting out right now?
About 270 on the dyno. Yeah, 270 and that's on pump gas too.
Yeah.
So
once we get it on E85, it'll be even better.
I'm hoping 340.
Yeah, this is what we need to figure out how to stick under my hood right here. That's what we're working on right now for you guys. But I like when you do like Kings Must Rise car and your car and stuff, how you have kind of different parts matched together. So you have like the Rocket Bunny flares, but then you have like, you don't have like the whole Rocket Bunny kit. You have different kits pieced together and it gives it a cool look.
Yeah.
It's not the same as every other car you see. It's definitely different and I like that. Pretty nice. Of course you didn't touch on the interior or anything, but you do have some seats in here, a little bit of a cage.
Yeah, it's an auto power cage, pride seats. Actually this seat, if you're watching Kings Must Rise vlogs, there's a bit of me carrying a seat from Nagoya to Tokyo on the Shinkansen, and we actually bought this at an up garage in Nagoya.
Oh really?
And we hauled it all the way to the airport in Tokyo. Like it was really awkward. They were all looking at you like kind of like,
yeah, why are you taking a seat in the airport?
Yeah. And then when we got to the airport, there's like this guy that like wraps everything up in like a saran wrap.
Yeah.
And we just like literally like wrapped it up like a mummy, and then threw it in the check-in, and it was like, oh, good to go. You're in Canada now.
That's sweet. I like the look without having that back, like the stock diffuser.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people just leave it open, and it kind of looks funny. It's like a little bit weird, but I like how you've kind of like incorporated the light bar and all that kind of stuff to fill it.
I'm a little Gundam nut. Like I don't know. I think Birdie kind of gave it away in one of his like Instagram stories where he was in my house and he showcased all my Gundams. I actually don't show that to people. Like it was like a childhood thing, right? Like
yeah.
you've had some kind of hobby, and growing up that's my thing, building a bunch of Gundams at home. So it's the Red Comet, which is like the main bad character or antagonist in Gundam.
Okay.
That's his nickname, and he drives a red mobile suit, right? So, and the front bumper actually looks like it. The bad guys all have like a big snout in the front.
Oh yeah. So it kind of looks like him. So this is your big red. What'd you call it? Yeah, big red gun.
Yeah, kind of. Right? I can't drive a real gun though because they don't exist in real life.
Yeah. So our plan today was we were gonna actually install like an E85 kit on the car, but when Derpy bought the kit, he didn't get the proper lines. So we ordered the lines, and they're gonna be here in a couple weeks. So I guess we'll do it in a couple weeks. Yeah, we'll postpone the install. He just said like we can, you know, drive the car around a little bit, which is obviously some good inspiration for me to buy a turbo kit for mine. I'm like nervous to drive it, but I'm not gonna say no. Like if someone pulls this in your garage and they're like, oh, yo, you wanna take my car for a drive? You're not gonna say no.
It's all good. Just treat it like your own car.
Nice and slow. It's a little bit different than we expected today because we expected to be giving the car power, but now we're just get to drive it. So Emerson's freaking out, but I don't know, I'm excited. I think it's cool, and I think it's definitely, I've been talking to you guys saying I want to get like a turbo kit or something for my car, so it's definitely a good like demonstration, I want to say, on like how it'll feel and like what I'm expecting, and exactly try it and then buy it. You can do the honors. Sure.
Go ahead, man. It's all good. All good.
I aspire to be this way. I aspire to have like a car like this and just be like, yeah, here's keys, man. Just take it for a drive. We have officially gotten ourselves into a race car. I like how quiet it is.
I know.
It's honestly just really quiet and like, ooh. Ooh.
Oh! This clutch grabs like no tomorrow.
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
Your clutch is so heavy!
At the very top.
Hey, brother! You did it!
Jesus, man. This clutch is crazy. When you drive it, you're gonna stall it.
Yeah. This is his daily car.
Yeah, this clutch, I don't know what the fuck he has in there, like a stage 6 or something. Like puck clutch.
So many turbo noises. I hope you guys can hear this.
Holy shit!
Holy! Oh, that's what I want in my life. No blow up. I want this. That was so tight. Emerson's in love. He's like, I don't know what I've gotten myself into, but it's tight. Dude, this thing mucks. Okay, let me cross, brother. Don't kill me. I can't make you guys understand how good the turbo sounds in this because it doesn't have a very aggressive exhaust. It doesn't sound like super, super loud. It just sounds good. I'll give you a little drive-by so you can just hear the sounds. It's so good. Holy! I literally didn't even say anything at first. I just had my mouth open. Okay, brother. Trade ya.
Holy shit.
Yep.
He sits close
Find
too,
neutral first. That's not neutral.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's really short. No, one more. There.
What?
That's what I was trying to tell you. It's hard to.
I'm a champ, bro. When we were still small and like not really anything, we would go to car shows and see this thing, and why can't I find neutral?
That's what I mean.
There we go.
Neutral.
It's so short.
It literally just, when you pop it out of fourth, it just sucks into third. Like there's no, it's so hard to find. But like I always tell you guys, take every chance you get because you never know what might happen. And literally we used to go to car shows and see this guy and just be like in awe about the car. And all I had to do was go up and talk to them once. And now like that's who I went and had a meeting with the other day. Like there's a lot of cool stuff that's gonna be coming. There's a Skyline sitting right there behind that fence.
It's been there for years.
Really?
Yeah.
Take every chance you get because you might get one like this. Be fucked.
Mechanical problems.
Mechanical issues.
Gotcha.
Just the turbo stutter is just unreal. That's so illegal, man. That's so illegal, the things that are happening right now.
I hate that you let us took the car. This is BS.
This thing is nuts. Smooth.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Do you have a screamer pipe?
Yeah.
That's why. Because along the line, I was like, yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
We spend a lot.
When we got back, I told them that like we abused it a little bit, but like. We did not abuse it like that. I was like, yeah, we pushed it, but it's not our car. Like, we don't want to kill it. So now we're going for a real rip. Oh, that's nuts.
I think something disconnected.
Yeah, it sounds kind of like it was scraping for a second.
I think a line went off.
I don't know if you guys heard that. I think you probably did because it was pretty loud. Like I heard it as soon as we were getting on the highway. He thinks that it was like the wastegate line popped off or something. I don't know. We'll check it out.
Yeah. So my fitting for the wastegate popped right off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see if yeah, it's just the wastegate's right down there.
Okay.
You see how there's like at the top of it, there's like a little hole.
Okay.
That's like empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be plugged right up. Otherwise, it's just gonna leak into nothing.
So thoughts are, there was a plug in the wastegate that we think just popped out when we were driving around, which sucks because we lost it. Like if a plug falls out, it's gone, right? So we're just gonna keep going and see if there's, see if it affects it at all.
Yeah, it's not making no
And then you can, yeah, it's just not building any boost. I don't know if you guys can see it through the tin there, but when he gets on it, it's just not building any boost. It's just dumping it all out.
something wrong.
Something is wrong. It's just all wastegate.
So it's not even the wastegate, it's like this little hole that is on the wastegate. That's the plug is in.
We broke it. Yeah.
It's broken.
It's broken. There was a little plug on the wastegate to hold pressure for boost.
Yeah.
And it popped off going over the bridge.
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Oh.
So now it doesn't hold boost. So it just dumps.
It's just-
When you drive, it's just wastegate. Or not even wastegate, it's just it's just coming out the little hole where the plug was. Yeah, it's just a plug, but it's like it sucks because now it's gone. Like you can't just like get one out of your pocket and put it
So
back
what
in.
does it
So
basically
see, buddy? Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us take it for a drive.
Of course, man, anytime.
That was awesome. It's so quiet, I love it. Oh. See you, buddy. So that was pretty cool. I'm a little bit bummed that we didn't get to put the 85 kit on his car, but on the plus side, we're still just gonna put it on in the future. It's just like a flex fuel kit. I'm calling it E85, but it's flex fuel. And it's gonna add a lot more power, which is cool. And the only thing that sucks is where we live, there's no E85 gas stations. Like, there's one. So you gotta get E85 in the car, and then you gotta get like a jerry can as well. It's like a little bit of a struggle, but we wanna do it to his car because I'm thinking of doing it to my car too. So we're gonna start, like he was already planning on doing it, so we're gonna do it with him and test it all out. Then we're probably gonna put one on my car in the future and go from there. But we're trying to work together to do some stuff, and we're all like creators, so we all wanna work together and create together and just kinda like help build each other up. So that's what we're trying to do right now. I'm so happy that we got to drive that today, and like it's something that I'm thinking about doing, like going boost and doing all this stuff. So it's cool that we got the chance to experience it, because it's a car that we've been following forever, and we've been following him forever, and we never ever thought we'd get to the point where like we became friends. So it's crazy the things that can come from just simple conversations and just putting yourself out there. Like I said, that's all we had. We had no other plans for today. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're just gonna go look at some parts for the cars and go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Peace out and stay committed. Oh.